everybody, I'm Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you guys how to make some super simple, fast baked potatoes. And yes, I'm using the microwave. Relax, everybody. Everyone has a microwave. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have microwaves. Most people use them. Please spare me the details, okay? Let's throw these potatoes in there and get them done fast so we can eat something good for a side dish. You got me? That's it, that's all. All right? If you don't like it, get to moving, find another recipe. Otherwise, come watch me, okay? I've got 4 potatoes I'm doing. I'm just gonna take them over to my sink and I'm gonna wash them off in some nice water, okay? I'll be right back with them still moist. All right, I'm back. Now these potatoes have been washed, they're still moist. When they're sufficiently washed and you feel comfortable that they're clean, you're good to go. I'm going to grab me some olive oil or whatever kind of oil you prefer, feel like that's what you use. I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to stab my potatoes all over with this fork, like, I don't know, 20 times or so. Keep moving it around. Make sure that you get those holes in, okay? On the ends too. Repeat. That's it. Repeat. The microwave does a beautiful job of getting root vegetables done quickly. You can do the same technique with sweet potatoes. You can do turnip in there. All kinds of great things you can do really fast. Squash even, okay, is done well in the microwave as well. All right, so stabbing, okay? We're doing salt crusted baked potatoes this evening, and we're gonna use a super cool salt that I have, and these are Malden sea salt flakes. What's cool about these guys, this is actually from England, from the UK. These salt flakes, now if I can show you, hopefully you can see in this video, the salt flakes, they're like flakes, right? And they have like this pyramid type shape, this like triangular pyramid shape, and that's how they form, okay? And when you squish them, they feel really good to cook with, because it just, you know, when you're a foodie, it just feels good to cook with it like that. It squishes in your hand just right, and it goes all crunchy and perfect on your stuff, right? So that's the whole premise of what's going down here. But we need to keep these potatoes wet, okay? But we're not gonna just do it with water. I want to coat them with my hands, which are your best tools on the planet. Put about ½ tablespoon of olive oil or whatever kind of oil you have, and now rub it all over the outside of those potatoes. Okay, now wash your hands. I feel so bad for those little sloths. It's a hard life, man. You're so cute. It's a tough life. Okay, now that we've done that, now we're going to put this salt on, and you're going to throw them in the microwave, okay? So we're just going to coat them with this salt. Make sure you get some nice salt on there. Potatoes can take quite a bit of salt, you know, like when you make mashed potatoes, etc., etc. It takes quite a bit of salt to like season them properly, okay? They're just a starch. They're a very neutral vegetable, but sure do taste good with salt and pepper on them, etc. Everything else tastes good on there too. So I'm going to coat them kind of generously because I want them to kind of be like those salt crusted potatoes. That's the whole point of this, right? So this is what I have. I have these big, beautiful, chunky flakes of salt stuck on there. And it's going to stick on even more beautifully as they cook in the microwave, okay? So, all right. A lot of microwaves have pre-programmed settings, and oftentimes baking potatoes is one of them on the screen. So like you could either put the time in, or you can press the button that says potato or popcorn, you know what I mean? So mine actually does have that. I can use that if I want to. I believe it goes by the pound. Mine goes by the ounces, so per 6, each pressing of that button gives me 6 ounces of potatoes. I don't know what that means, but I know I'm looking at these 4, and it's probably going to take about 10 to 12 minutes to bake all these potatoes together in the microwave, okay? So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in for, I'm going to say 8 minutes. 8 minutes, I'm going to check them back, and all you got to do is poke them with the fork or with a sharp knife to see if they're done through the center. Super simple. That's it. That's it. Into the microwave they go. 8 minutes, and you'll see me then. All right. Voila. Okay, that's 8 minutes. So here we go. We're going to check. Everything's very steamy. Potatoes have a lot of water content. Here you go. Now let's test these out and see. Now, as the water dries out and is leached out, right, those salt flakes stick to the potato batter, okay? Right. So we're not even close at this point, and it just depends. Well, I guess we shouldn't say we're not even close. I'm about halfway done. We're about halfway done. So in they go. I'm going to put them in for another, let's say 6-7 minutes. Let's try 6, all right? And that's all you do. It's really that simple. You just test and test and test until they're done. There's no real, you know, crazy trick to it. That's it. So here we go. We're waiting again. Okay, so these bad boys are done. If they come. Now you can see that the skin is slightly wrinkled, and that's exactly what you want. You can tell that they've, you know, softened up, tendered up, dried out a little bit. These are perfectly done all the way through. You see my fork just went right through them, okay? You want to make sure that each and every one is done, because some of them can get in a spot where they don't actually get cooked as quickly as the other spots on the plate or in the microwave. You know, microwaves have hot spots just like dishwashers, just like your stoves do, just like your barbecues do, okay? Just like your frying pans do. All right, so these are done. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna slice them up, break them up, put some butter, maybe some cheese, some sour cream. You can put some chives on there, some like green onions all chopped up, freshly cracked black pepper, some salt, bacon bits. Oh man, parsley you could put on. What else, Mommy? My goodness, all kinds of beautiful things. Even chili is delicious on baked potatoes. So that's it, that's all. That's how you make salt crusted baked potatoes in like no time and no babysitting barely in the microwave. So that's it, that's all. That's how you make baked potatoes in the Mikey. Alright everybody, follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. I hope you like the fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly and ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, and my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. All right, everybody, come interact with me. Let me know what's going down in your culinary world. Be champions in your kitchen. Eat deliciously. Bye, everybody.
Tell me who you are. Tell me who you're looking at. You do this to yourself.